Hi, this is David with EminiTradingStrategies.com. In this video, we're going to talk about normal system entries. We are coming at a no zone. This back coloring here is no zone. We're avoiding normal system entries, and we were actually looking to take a pullback trade. Let's jump right in here at 1176.50 long. Okay, my stop loss is actually 8 ticks on this trade, and I'm going to take a couple more ticks on the upside, and that kind of happened quick. Let me go over this here. My stop loss on a normal system entry starts off at 8 ticks. I had it set for 6, and my profit is normally 4. However, when we come out of no zone, okay, as we were doing in last week's weekly video, we know that NSCs that come out of no zone are higher probability winners. Therefore, I'm going to try to take a little bit extra off the trade. Better my risk reward. Okay, I actually had the stop loss set for 6 because I was trying to take a pullback trade. It canceled, so I just forgot to change my stop loss over to 8. So in any event, we are long, and that happened a little bit quicker than I thought it was, and I had to place the order, and I did, so we're in. Sometimes day trading is fast. It moves quick. We've seen a lot of low volume lately. Volume is starting to pick back up. We've got earnings season coming up. Employment reports are out. So we're going to have a lot more volume and volatility coming into the marketplace. That's a good thing. So sometimes, though, for a new student or a new trader, it moves a little quick, especially when you're trading off of tick data, which we are. Okay? But in any event, everything is, this is a high probability NSE trade. Okay, I've got a standard NSE and a high probability, and here's an example of a higher probability. But because it's a higher probability trade doesn't guarantee I'm going to have a winning trade. We have rules to follow, and rules are important to follow because they help you along. They give you a reference point in which to follow. Okay, but you're never going to win every trade. So if we lose this trade, we just follow the rules to recovery and then make our profit. Okay. Also, when we do have a higher probability trade, if we can take more profit off the trade, why not take more profit off the trade? That's one thing I teach my students a lot, is that part of recovery, because recovery is important. What is recovery? Well, that's learning how to recover from losing trades, and we all know we take losing trades. That's where some systems fail. They teach you a great system, but when they have a big drawdown, they don't teach you how to recover. That's what's a little different from my system. I teach you how to recover, and something like this would be a good recovery trade to practice on. So you can either take our 4 ticks. You can see my Ninja Dome's already moved my stop loss to break even. I could have just jumped off with 4 ticks, grabbed my one and done, but because this is a higher probability trade, it's worth it trying to catch a couple extra more ticks off the trade. And now if it comes back down and stops me out even, well, it's okay. It's you say, well, we had our 4 ticks, we could have had our 1.1 and done, but because it was higher probability, we wanted to catch more profit off the trade. So we'll see if we can bounce up here a little bit and catch a nice 6-tick winner. There's 5 ticks there. Let's see if we can uptick one more. And again, just a normal system entry, but when it comes out of no zone, it's a higher probability trade. Normally good for 4 to 8, sometimes 12 ticks. You can see we've got 5 ticks in there. We're going for 6. We would have obviously been filled for our 1.1 and done. We're just going for a little bit more. So there's our profit. Let's see if we can get filled here at 75. It sometimes gets bittersweet too. If it comes back down and doesn't fill us and we get stopped out, it's easy to get frustrated, but that's where keeping emotions in check are so important. It's so important to say, okay, well, that's part of life. That will happen, and you just move on to the next trade. So video getting kind of long, so hopefully we'll get filled here at 75, make a nice 6-tick winner, and then we'll stop the video. But again, just a good example of a normal system entry coming out of no zone. So got about 800 contract. There we go. So we're off. We made a nice 6-tick profit. Very nice trade. After 4 ticks, our stop loss was moved up to break even. So the risk reward on that trade was pretty good. So thanks for watching the video.